Good day children, Sai Ram and welcome back to our next lecture of this lesson, that is International Date Line. In our previous lecture, we have learnt about the observations of Sunil's journey and observation of Minal's journey. Okay, these are the things which we have already learned in our previous lecture. Let's continue with our lesson, International Date Line. Now, let's find out the solution to the confusion that was created just because of the observation of Minal and Sunil. Okay, there was a lot of confusion. Okay, now what is the solution to that conclusion? Now we will see that. Firstly, if you all know, meridian of 180 degree, okay, is reached after 12 hours. Whether you are going from the east or whether you are going from the west. In whichever way you are going, in whichever direction you are going to reach the 180 degree meridian only after 12 hours from the prime meridian. Okay, as we have seen in the case of Minal and Sunil. Okay, Minal is going from the west and Sunil is going from the east. Okay, both of them are going to take 12 hours to reach the 180 degree meridian. Accordingly, an adjustment of change in day and time is made. Okay, so if you go from the east or whether you are going from the west, it is going to take 12 hours. So according to this only, an adjustment of change in day and time is made. Now how is the day and time measured over here? According to the convention. According to the convention, the start of a date is considered to be at 180 degree meridian. Okay, so we have seen when Minal is reaching out to 180 degree meridian, there she is getting 12 a.m. Okay, even Sunil, when he is reaching out to 180 degree meridian, he is reaching out over there at 12 a.m. Okay, so we can come to a conclusion that the start of a date is considered to be at 180 degree meridian. Okay, then the next thing what we are going to learn is, we are going to learn how the international date line was considered. The international date line was considered on two grounds. That is, first of all, the direction of travel, whether it is from the east or whether it is from the west. Okay, so the first thing is the direction of travel, and the second thing is the current day and date. Okay, whether you are coming from the east or whether you are coming from the west, what is the current day and date at that place and to the place where you are going to go. These are the two things, 2 points we can say, which has to be considered when we are considering the international date line. Okay, the following points were taken into consideration while drawing the international date line, that is the IDL. What are the 2 points? First thing is the direction of travel. Okay, whether it is east or whether it is west, that is the direction of travel. And the second one is the current day and date. Now the next thing, here in this we can see over here the international date line. Now which is the international date line over here? Yes, you can see this pink color line from the center. Okay, you can see this pink color line here. This, then this, then this, this. Okay, this is the pink color line, and that line is called as international date line. Okay, in the previous map we had seen that it was the prime meridian. Okay, in the prime meridian we had seen how the prime meridian is in the middle. Okay, now here we are taking the international date line, and if you see this international date line properly, you will come to know that the international date line is not at all straight. It is not at all straight. Okay, somewhere it is going towards the east, somewhere it is going towards the west. Okay, it is not exactly on that 180 degree meridian. Okay, so international date line is not a straight line on the 180 degree meridian. Okay, sometimes it bends towards the west side, sometimes it bends towards the east side. Why is it so? Okay, that we are going to learn in the next part. Okay, if you can see children over here, in the previous diagram, we had seen the Western Hemisphere over here when we were learning about Minal and Sunil. Okay, this was the Western part, correct? And this was the Eastern part. Okay, but now if you see children, you can see here it is given as Eastern Hemisphere and here it is given as Western Hemisphere. Why is it so children? Because we are in the back side now. Previously, this line was what this line was? This was the prime meridian. But now we are taking into just opposite of prime meridian is the 180-degree meridian. So here it has become Eastern Hemisphere and here it has become Western Hemisphere. Understood children? So let's learn more about this international date line. Okay children? Now here is a small do you know part. Just listen to it. Okay children? The flight by American plane UA840 awakens our curiosity. This plane left Shanghai, which is in China, on 1st January 2017. Okay, see, when the plane is leaving, it is leaving on 1st January 2017. Okay, from which place? China. And cross the Pacific Ocean. Now it is crossing the Pacific Ocean. Okay, when it is crossing the Pacific Ocean to reach the western coast of America, which is at San Francisco. Okay, and there it is reaching on 31st December 2016, one day earlier. The reverse change in the date in relation, the ideal is evident. Okay, so the flight by American plane UA840 awakens our curiosity. This plane left Shanghai, that is China, on 1st January 2017 and crossed the Pacific Ocean to reach the western coast of America at San Francisco on 31st December 2016. Okay, so this is an incident which awakens our curiosity why it happened so. So that only we are going to learn in the next. So from this do you know part children, we can understand that how the flight has left on 1st January 2017 and reached San Francisco in America at on 31st December 2016. Okay children, I hope you all have understood till here. Now what have we learned today? We have learned about the international date line. Okay, we have learned about the international date line. It is not at all a straight line. It is somewhere it is going towards the bending towards the east and somewhere it is bending towards the west. Okay, the reason we are going to learn. Then we have also learned about the solution to the confusion of days. Okay, we have learned about the solution. Then we have also learned that which are the points we have to take into consideration when we are drawing the international date line. The first point was the direction of travel and the second point was the current day and date. These are the things which we have learned in this lecture. I hope children you all have understood till here. The remaining part of the lesson we'll do in the next lecture. Till then, thank you children.